Someone said that a garden is a friend you can visit anytime. This garden is a special place for us to visit, to remember and celebrate our friends.
What better month to connect with Eve's memory than this one, when spring comes to the south? And what a better way to remember and celebrate than with a garden.
I think it's a great way to remember her. I can't imagine anything else that would have been better, because she was full of so much life and spent a lot of time on this area of campus.
And I think the weather symbolizes it all. It's beautiful outside, and the wind is blowing, the sun is shining, and people are smiling, and that is what Eve would want to see.
Eve was about leading us to give, teach, and act more for our fellow citizens. She embodied the best characteristics of leadership. She believed in us, and we believed in her. In Eve's remarks when she was inaugurated as student body president, she said, "This year will be a year of growth and inclusion." And she certainly has a knack for bringing people together. And Eve's at it again today. She's brought each and every one of us here together. This garden, this fertile, delightful spot, is but another manifestation of that innate ability that Eve possessed. Here in it, we find hope and potential, and in Eve's presence, we reconnect with a treasured relative in our Carolina family. Here in her garden, we join together in a place that embodies the cooperative spirit that Eve imagined.
I worked in student government freshman year, and she was the reason that I worked in student government. I didn't think I was going to do it originally, but I met her just at Fall Fest or something like that, and she was really inclusive, brought me in, invited me over to her house for dance parties, and then before I knew it, I was working with student government. I think the garden's wonderful. I think it represents everything that Eve stood for. It's just being somewhere for beauty, somewhere that people can come and meet new people. I know one of her favorite things was having her friends who didn't know each other meet each other, and being able to be a part of that process.
I love this quote. I think this quote is incredibly inspiring to me as an individual, to all the people that Eve touched, because I think that they see a lot of who she was in the words. And but I also think that for people who didn't really know Eve, they also get to see what she was about and what she stood for. And because of that, I really like the space.